Hello guys, welcome back. Today we have a Replica ALGIMEC Compensator for the Beretta 92 Airsoft one. I think this one is made by Bell, and it comes with a longer guide rod that replaces the original guide rod. This is a KJ M9, by the way. And there's a hex screw in front to secure the compensator onto the guide rod. This is somewhat of a unusual design because usually you want to have the compensator attached to the barrel, so you know the gas coming out of the barrel will vent out of the compensator. Obviously on the real thing, on a airsoft gun, there's no function when this is on an airsoft gun. Other accessories that comes with the compensator is this thing. This is a non-threaded muzzle piece that can thread onto the front of the ALGIMEC compensator, and here is a round back piece that you can swap out of the guide rod, long guide rod. As you can see, there's a screw there, and underneath that screw is obviously a tapped hole, so you can screw it down. When it comes to the back piece with this part, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a channel cut into the guide rod itself, and there is a corresponding protrusion on the back piece here, the removable back piece here, so it can sit in that groove, and that will prevent it from rotating. There's also a little flat milled out section here, so I guess if you have a wrench of this size, you can use that wrench to stop this guide rod from rotating when you're doing and undoing these screws. I had to remove this piece off of the back of the guide rod because firstly, the original KJ guide rod also with a little cut out here, but not on the other side. This has a tang here, and also this is slightly wider, so it couldn't fit into this channel here, so the guide rod is just going to be like here, and you know, I cannot assemble it completely. Let's take a look at the ALGIMEC itself. It's made of metal. I don't know what kind, maybe zinc or aluminum alloy. Inside there is the ports are angled a little bit. Not that it matters because this has no function. Underside of the ports, the finish either flaked off or they didn't bother painting that part in the factory. They probably just spray painted it, and the spray paint didn't get down enough into it. Here's the tapped hole for the non-threaded muzzle piece, two wings to go over the front of the lower frame, and the guide rod and compensator has somewhat of a snug fit to it. It was really tight when I first get it, which is probably a good thing because you don't want it rattling on the guide rod. And here's it with the compensator attached. Even though the compensator has the design of like a rectangle brick in front of the Beretta, there are subtle designs to it, like this rounded piece here, obviously the ALGIMEC engraving, and the big ports in front. It actually looks pretty cool. not just a big brick in front of the Beretta. If you are interested in the Léon, the professional movie prop, and a real life ALGIMEC Compensator, please check out a channel on YouTube here. There is a really nicely edited and produced video on the topic. I think you will enjoy watching it if you're interested. Nobody asked me to do that, so yeah, this is not an advertisement or anything. The KJ I swapped a Beretta grip onto it. It doesn't fit very well. As you can see, there seems to be a little gap in front of the grip, and the grip seems to be like tilted a little bit that way because the bottom end is a little bit poking out, and towards the top it goes that way a little bit, which seems to be somewhat of a common issue for non-original grip panels for these airsoft guns. And also, I noticed that the previous owner of this Beretta has shaved this part down. I don't understand why you would do that. Maybe someone has some information about that. Why would you chop this off? It doesn't seem like it's broken off because it's pretty even on either side. So it must have been like slowly done with like a hand tool or something. Anyway, thanks for watching.